Hey, this is box, what is this, box 3? And we're getting down there. We're right there. We're right about there. So the next video or two should finish up this box. I'm trying to do more per video than before. Maybe I should do less. I don't know. I'm super tired. I need to go to bed. I can't believe I'm still awake. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's start. This is The Devil and Miss Jones part 2. The thing about the poster is you have like the devil face there, but if you look at it closely, it's actually naked women with lots of hair. So very clever. That was the reason I bought the poster. And there's glare everywhere. And then I found another copy of Disaster. You remember that from a video or two ago? Much better shape, thank God. I'm so excited to find this. And then They're Coming to Get You. I don't know what this is. Yay. And then Rick Nelson in Love and Kisses. Oh, my stars. Ricky Nelson. I don't know how or why I got this. If you thought Rick Nelson was cheesy, wait till you see Connie Francis in, what is this movie called? Looking for Love. Never heard of it, but whatever. And then Boris Karloff in The Sorcerers. Yay. And then another copy, a better copy of Tarzan and the Great River. So I'm happy to find that one. And then from 1976, Swashbuckler. If you can see that. And then something called Masquerade. I got it because of the silly cartoony action on the poster, on the art. But I've never heard of this movie. And then A Man Called Dagger, kind of a James Bond ripoff. And then there's this like big newspaper, fake newspaper poster. It's actually a poster for some porn movie from 1975 called Defiance. I don't know. I can get rid of that. I don't have a problem with that. And then I have another copy of Masquerade for some reason. Okay. And then I am so glad I found another copy of this, a better copy of my international 60s re-release of King Kong. Oh, I'm so glad it's in better shape than the other one was. So there's that. So excited about that, actually. And then this is Captain Blood with Sean Flynn, Errol Flynn's son, Sean, playing a role that Errol Flynn would have played back in the day. This is kind of a crappy copy, though. It's got a big stain there. Oh, well. And then I have The Great Adventures. Excuse me. The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, King of the Pirates. It's a serial. This is for chapter 11, The Flaming Fortress. How exciting. Can you see? And then I have Conan the Destroyer. Oops, got a couple there. And then I have Dune. Dune. It was kind of a crappy movie, but... well, it was a crappy movie. It was boring. And then I have this other serial called Blazing the Overland Trail. This is Chapter 6, Rifles for Redskins. And then for whatever reason, I have no idea, another copy of The Return of Mr. Moto. Moto? Mr. Moto, like Toto. And then something called The Spider's Web. And then a double feature of Tomb of Torture and Cave of the Living Dead. I didn't know I had this. How fun. And then another double feature. This one's really fun too. Gamera the Invincible and Knives of the Avenger. Kind of an odd combination, but wow. Wow. And then, so I have never heard of this movie. Why would I have this poster? I don't even know. The Macaulay's? It must have been a freebie. And then, kind of a sword and sandal movie with Orson Welles and Victor Mature, The Tartars. The Tartars. The Tartars versus the Vikings. Okay. And then here is this movie someone told me I need to see. I haven't seen it yet, though, called The Chosen Survivors. Kind of an odd poster. Not that exciting. And then I have no idea what this is, but Operation Snatch. And then Hands of a Stranger. And then The Magic Face. See Hitler killed in Shea murder after wild wine party. And then over here you've got this fabulous gimmick. Hitler's woman swears story true, and Columbia Pictures will pay $10,000 to the first person who can authentically disprove this amazing impersonation. Wow, I wonder if that was ever collected. You know, I'd still be up for grabs. Go for it. And I have no idea what this is. Here Comes Trouble. No idea. And why did I buy it? I don't know. And then Secret File Hollywood. Ooh. Scandal Mag exposed. Daringly takes you behind the studio gates. Shocking. And then I have the first Star Trek movie. And then I have a Claudette Colbert, Robert Young movie, Bride for Sale. And then I have Bette Davis, Richard Todd, and Joan Collins in The Virgin Queen. There's good horror stuff coming back. Just wait. This is horror, but it's not necessarily good. But it's Dark August. I have no clue. It's just something interesting and cheap and horror-y, so I bought it. Oh, and then we have the want to fake you out and thinking it's a James Bond movie when it's not. Freeze Bomb, starring George 007 Lazenby. He was James Bond in the one where he gets married. Come on, that was my favorite one. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. And it also features Harold Oddjob Sakata, who was Oddjob in Goldfinger. And then we have this down here. Filmed on location on the Mustang Ranch. Wow. So, I don't know. It sounds like it could be a James Bond. The death dimension that could turn the world into an iceberg. It sounds like it could be a James Bond plot. I've never seen the movie, though, but there it is. And then Summer Camp. This movie came out like every year, it seemed like, for like 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know. Never saw it. I was kind of wanted to, but I heard it was really just awful. And then, oh, I'm so glad I have this one. Ooh, I love this movie. It's you probably never heard of it before, but Tourist Trap. It's kind of this creepy movie. I don't even want to give it away, but if you ever get a chance to see it, watch it. And then I have Hot Skin. Wide Vision 3D Disco Dolls in Hot Skin with Serena and John Holmes come right out at you. Feel it in 3D and sex around. Ooh, wow. Hubba hubba. And then I have this cool double feature of The Blob and Dinosaurus. Which I might have actually had on my page early on. I think I do, actually. But this is the closest I'll probably ever get to an original Blob. And then Mayday at 40,000 feet. I'm guessing this was a TV movie. I think it was a TV movie. And it got an international release. There's no rating on here. So I'm guessing it's international. I don't know. But, you know, I like my disaster movies, and so I got this one. Even though it looks like a crappy thing. I probably will never hang that poster up. And then Terror is a Man. This was kind of... People call this the first Blood Island movie. And I'm talking about the horror series Blood Island, not the war movies, the Blood Island war movies. Because this is supposedly on Blood Island, even though it has nothing to do with those Filipino-produced horror movies, but they just happen to be on Blood Island. And anyway, this one has a little gimmick too. So different, a bell system has been installed for the squeamish and faint-hearted. When the bell rings, we suggest you close your eyes. It will ring again when it is safe to open them. Do-do-do. Oh, the horror of it all. Okay, and then we have Little Red Riding Hood and the Monsters. Yes, it really exists. I'm thrilled to have it, except down there we have a bleed through of the title printed on the back. Stamped on the back, I should say. And then another copy of Evil in the Deep. And then Orca the Killer Whale. And then the Beastmaster. And then Humanoids from the Deep. the original one. And then, oh, here we go. Great double feature. Mad Doctor of Blood Island and Blood Demon. Wow. Fabulous art. Look at that. Wow. In blood-curdling color. I love stuff like that. The dead return to life, living and lusting for bizarre pleasures. And then, oh, remember I told you about that movie, the poster for Last House on Dead End Street, and the house wasn't really part of the poster, I mean, part of the movie. They just used it on the poster. And I said it was for the house was from another movie called The Name for Evil. Here's the Name for Evil poster, and look, there's the same house. And you can see why they had to cut it in half and make a mirror image, because these people are on the other half of the picture, and this is clearly not the same as this one, but if you look at the Last House on Dead End Street, they just cut it right here and made a reverse copy of it and stuck it on. Well, this is a pretty crappy movie. And then I have William Castle, of course, Project X. I haven't seen this movie. I don't know if it's any good or not. Land of the Minotaur. Bloodbath. I think I just recently got one of these too. I think. This may be the same one, but I don't think it is. And then an H.G. Lewis nudie movie called Boing. And that's it. Okay. Talk to you next time. Bye.